Welcome race fans. This is Ron with Bigg Wizurd TV. We are live on the air tonight here at East to West Racing. This one is gonna be good. This is the last race of the off season. Next week we're off, so next week no race on Sunday for Easter. Please celebrate Easter in any way you see fit, but that's what we're doing here. We're celebrating Easter because it's an awesome time of year. It's one of the greatest holidays of all time. Opinion there. Hey, it's a good one. It's a good one. And hey, we're here right now. It is Sunday night, and we've got Bigg Wizurd TV on the air for the GT3 Challenge. This one's the final off-season race between Season 6 and 7. Season 7 starts up in 2 weeks on the 16th of April, and it's going to be good. We've got some awesome drivers joining the group. We have Tristan Mayer's new, Brent Bridgers is new, we have Greg Prochnow is new, a lot of guys that are coming in. TJ Allman's back, Vincent's back. This should be a really great season. Dom Ford joined us just at the end of last season. And then we've got our regulars. Obviously Morgan Teggy, our reigning champion in the GT3 class. GT3 series, the challenge series. Rich Hibbs, who won season 5.5, also out there. Adam Novotny, Morgan Teggy, Brandon Dooley, all these guys we've seen before, plus Richard Wishon, Ryan Fry, Gray Welch, Todd Schwartz, Rick Wishon, Jeff Wyatt, all our normal drivers as we watch TJ out on an outlap right now. He's got that black BMW with the Tires Plus paint job. Car Care Center sponsor on board. Speaking of sponsors, big shout out to Stair Fittings Incorporated, sponsoring our race tonight. Thanks to them for keeping us here, keeping us live, keeping us rolling. We love those guys. They are the best. Orders.stairfittings.com is how you find them. And you can get what you need for your stairs there. Let's see if I can find the website here. There it is. There it is. Orders.stairfittings.com. Right there. Orders.stairfittings.com. Not order. Orders, you knucklehead. Orders. There we go. Alright, good things nobody's watching yet, huh? Orders.stairfittings.com. So we're live here. We've got a pile of drivers. We got 17 guys out there right now, guys and girls, out on the racetrack at the moment, getting this thing ready to go. We've got 2 minutes left in the practice. We're going to jump into qualifying. Another shout out to sponsors, Grandpa's Kitchen, another awesome sponsor for East to West Racing and Bigg Wizurd TV. Those guys are out there doing the gluten-free world, man. They are doing it, and they are doing it right. Gluten-free the best way. These guys have gluten-free flour. If you like baked goods, if you like cookies and cakes, and if you like brownies and muffins and things like that, and you can't eat them because of a problem with gluten, check them out. grandpaskitchen.com. They'll take care of you. They have some great products. The flour is unbelievably good. I don't just eat the flour, but baking with it tastes just like regular flour. It's good stuff. I've had many products with Grandpa's Kitchen flour. 10% off with the discount code BWTV. BWTV at grandpaskitchen.com. will get you 10% off your order every time you order. So check them out. JNR Craftworks also tuning in here for a sponsorship on Sunday night. They've got their own series that just ended. Jeff Wyatt took that one tonight, also off-season in the GT3 class. Dom Ford was by himself in the LMDh, so he actually took the overall. Jeff Wyatt and myself and Gray Welch, top three over there. Jeff and Gray are here on track right now, cruising around. Jeff running a 2:19.0. I think that's the quickest lap he's done so far, and he wasn't running those 219s just a few minutes ago. But he is out there, and he is clicking off the laps. 17 so far. Let's see if we can get any more. Practice is about done. We're going to start up with some qualifying. Just about 10 minutes of qualifying here. They should get about 6 laps in the LMDh, probably 5 laps with the GTD car, GT3 car. That should be all they get. So it's going to be a little tight. Let's jump down in the booth and say hello real quick just so they know we're here. Hey guys, Ron in the booth. We're live here at Bigg Wizurd TV as you guys start qualifying. It'll be just 12 minutes, so it'll be quick in and out. Hopefully everybody gets time to get a nice clean lap in. Be safe, have fun. We'll catch you on the air here. So, good racing, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it, Ron.
Thanks, Ron.
And we'll be listening and watching. Always watching.
Better keep it clean then.
Keep it PG. We're on the air. As we see the LMDh now, LMDh new car for 2023. This thing is absolutely amazing. This car is based on a chassis, but it has a hybrid boost engine along with the regular engine in the car. It has a little bit more weight and a little bit more downforce. The car, you can see him there. We can jump up to the front and watch him drive around here.
Cold tires are cold.
Whoa. Let's watch a different one. It's, the guys are getting their warm-up lap in. I think the 07 there, our champion Morgan Teggy, he's going to start it over again. But yeah, it takes a lap or so to get them warmed up. And, just an amazing...
Remember, there's a reason why I don't use that much curb.
Amazing race car. These things are just beautiful to drive. They are a little tricky on the brakes, but once you figure them out, they seem to be just rocket ships out there. The hybrid motor adding quite a bit of horsepower to them. Very fast, great aerodynamics, and they look really cool too. Some people say they look like spaceships. I say the guys driving them are aliens anyway, so that fits. All right, East to West Racing on tap. If you want to get involved, it's in the chat, in the description. You gotta PM me or something. Find out how to get us. You can also join the league on iRacing, East to West Racing on iRacing, and I'll reach out to you that way to contact you and get you in the league. We've had a couple people join us this off season. We're hoping that all those drivers join us here for the start in 2 weeks of the magnificent season 7.
Pass me on the outside.
Sorry about that, Phil.
All good. I was a little too near myself.
Looks like the warm-up laps are done. They're heading out on the first time lap with Rich Hibbs leading the pack down the Kemmel Straight into the cones. And he's going to hit the wash first. As we watch Adam Novotny come up through. He's got some GT3 traffic to get around with. Oh, and he goes off a little bit. I hope that wasn't off track because that will ruin his quali lap. But we'll see as he goes around Richard Wishon in the 974. Here's a couple of GTD cars, GT3 cars. Man, I get these mixed up because they're actually GTD cars as well. In IMSA, they call them GTD. In iRacing, they call them GT3. So it's crisscrossing because they are the same car. I think Ryan Fry may have gone across the line a little bit too far, and he's probably going to get a slowdown off of that one. New race team this year, new teammate for Ryan and Alex. They're going to be racing with TJ Allman this season 7. My former team, the Atomic Racing Team, which I have a soft spot for, you know, the old Atomic Racing guys throwing down the fast laps. That's Ryan Fry out there with Alex right in front of him as Brent's like, I don't want any of this. And he lets him go by Morgan Teggy in the 07. coming around as well, and that LMDh car, he's pretty much gone. Speed discrepancy between the GT3 car and the LMDh is extreme. About 20 seconds a lap faster. The guys in LMDh already
Jeff, I'm
have...
sorry.
No, it's not you, man. That was on me.
They already have a lap in. And I think Richard Bishop is the first one with 218.2. That's a really quick lap in the GT3 car. 218 is probably, it might be a couple 217s. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on TJ and Tristan. I think those guys are going to be in that lower number, possibly 217s, if they can get a fast lap. Oh, there you go. As expected, Tristan Mayer 217.1 and TJ Allman 217.5.
What the heck?
Maybe I've seen this somewhere before. Morgan Teggy drops down the quickest lap in the LMDh class with a 158.6. Most of the guys are running lap times now. 217.1, the quickest in the GT3s, and a 158.6 so far with the LMDh. 6 minutes left. When this timer clicks off, it's over, boys and girls. That's all they get. They don't get to finish their lap. They don't get to do anything. They just get to finish. Oh, and that's an off track for sure. And Vincent running the Ray-Ban 21 car. Todd Schwartz with his reflective Wonder car, the red and chrome with a little bit of, I don't know if that's blue or purple on there. Really cool looking car. It's Vincent Trotana trying to pick up a little bit extra speed as Jeff Wyatt goes wide in the turn right after Ravage, turn 9. He's heading down to the hole. And Jeff not happy with that as Todd Schwartz goes way wide. That's an off track for sure. As the LMDHs are coming around, there goes Rich Hibbs again, 258.9, just 0.3 off for his last lap. 0.3 separating the LMDh class and 0.4 separating the GT3 class. Pretty tight right at the front. Looks like the gap for GT3 is going to be these two guys, Tristan and TJ. Looks like everybody else is off at least a second. Richard, I expect Richard to get up there close. I'm not sure how close he's going to be able to get, and he is currently off the racetrack, so
Thank you.
he's not going to be trying to pick up
Oh,
any spots
didn't matter. I blew it.
before practice or before the race starts. 4 minutes left in qualifying, so you can get out. If you start out of the pit lane right now, you will not make it around, so you have to get your lap on track. Has to be a good one. TJ coming across the line and takes
Oh
the
my
spot
God, TJ,
away.
we're so close.
He takes that spot away by 3
Sorry about that.
Sorry, Dom.
thousandths of a second. As he apologizes for taking the top spot. I think he apologized for almost running into Todd Schwartz there. Ooh, that's close. 3/100ths of a second. TJ on the provisional pole at the moment. Tristan in the 98 car. Is he on track? Yeah, he is. He's going up Radion now. He does have time to finish that lap. He will be able to finish it. The drivers have 3 minutes and 50 seconds left. So whatever lap they're on, they'll definitely finish. Morgan, Rich, Adam, and Brandon now at 6/10. As Adam and Brandon dropping in the 159.2s and 159.3s, some pretty quick laps there. Ryan Fry has moved into 5th, still a couple seconds off with a 219.3. Alex Good trying to improve his time. He's got a 222. And he is being followed by Brent Bridgers, who also has a 222. Those guys, not only the same track lap time, the same place on the track, they're right together nose to tail. Not always the best way to do qualifying nose to tail. It doesn't help much if you're real close to the other guy.
Thanks, Richard.
Oh, and that might have been an off track there for Alex. That was a little bit wide. Going around turn 9. That one does give you a little bit of leeway. Maybe not enough. Maybe not enough. Off-season race finale. This is it. There's no points. just for fun, just for bragging rights out here with East to West drivers. These guys are very, very competitive. This race with 18 drivers right now, we've got looks like 7 LMDh cars and the rest of them. What's that? I don't know. I should have had a number up there. It's like 11. 11 of the GT3s. Puts Jeff Wyatt without a time right now. Jeff in the 86. He's coming around Bravage and down the hill
sorry.
right now. Let's keep an eye on him here. He's had a couple offs. He's not on an outlap. This is his timed lap. He's going to try to get up there. He won the GT3 JNR Craftworks race. GT3 class just a short time ago. He actually won that race. And he's going to see, and Alex Good drops a 2:20, picks up 2 seconds on that lap, and only 3 1/1000ths away from Gray Welch. He is in 8th. Jeff Wyatt coming down through Blanchimont now. And we'll see, he's almost to the start-finish line. We've still got a minute and a half. He'll have plenty of time to get by. Most of these guys, probably from the 98 car forward, will probably make that start-finish line. The guys that just came across the line will not have time. No way will they make it around in a minute and 14 seconds. Here comes Jeff down into the chicane. We'll see how he does. Final chicane of the racetrack right before the start-finish line. You got to nail this. He looks good coming out of there. Man, that JNR Craftworks car looks nice tonight. Jeff comes across the line with 219.9, putting him up to P6, right behind Ryan Fry. And ahead of Rick Wishon by just
Very
a
nice
tenth of a
lap,
second.
TJ.
TJ drops
It's
down.
crazy, man.
Finally, I put a lap out there, and there was still a bunch of time left.
Well, there's not any time left now, Dom.
Tristan, wow, man.
Yeah, looks like we have our teams, our rows laid out. Morgan and Rich on the pole, on the front row. Dom and Adam alongside. Brandon and Greg in row 3. Philip Scott, row 4. TJ will be on row 1 of the GTD class. With Tristan Mayer alongside Rick Wishon, Vincent Clementine on row 2.
Damn it.
Ryan Fry, Jeff Wyatt on row 3, Rick Wishon and Gray Welch row 4.
I don't think I would have
Good
finished it anyways.
and Brent Bridgers on row 5. And not sure who was the last car in line.
Oh, that was on a race setup? Oh, it wasn't even on a quality setup.
On
Good lap, Morgan.
the GT3s.
Hey, thanks, man.
So Morgan with the pole.
Are you using a spa setup, TJ?
Yeah. PDS spa setup, just the alternate one from last season.
The guy's talking about the setups. Setups can make a difference and get you some extra speed if you can lock them down and make them work right. Everybody has access to them. So. This is going to be a rolling start. The LMDHs will be out in front a little bit. They'll get a little bit of a gap.
This one is a rolling start. The races before this, he had set to standing.
Yeah, let's give a little breathing room to the LMDHs. TJ, if you guys can hold back a half a second or a second or so.
Yeah, that's
Thanks. Waiting for everybody to get set up. They have to go and check their fuel. They have to set everything the way they want it. You can change
Yeah, they
your
need some breathing
setups.
room. We're gonna fly past them.
That's right, man.
yeah, we're gonna just devastate them, I'm sure.
They have the chance of
15-minute sprint.
Yep.
of setting their fuel, setting their suspension, anything they want to change between sessions. They can do it once they start the first race session.
Coming. Gray is behind me again?
Yes, sir.
Man.
Once they get started, they can't change it in that session.
Looking at that grill.
Between the heat race and the feature race, they can actually make changes. They usually change fuel. There's actually a 3-minute warm-up.
Good. I
Let's not treat turn 1 here like turn 1 at Albert Park.
All right.
We got a BMW, a Mercedes,
Take
an
the
Audi,
fun
and
out
a
of it.
Ferrari in the top 4 spots in GT3.
It's the best chance to pass people, man. Turn 1.
It's the best place to win the race.
Let's watch the guys up front as they get the green flag. Oh, and they have a little mess back there. That looked like the 21. Yeah, Vincent Tramontana backed it into
Maybe
the
that
wall
switchback
there.
was coming.
As this front pack is hooked up on the line. And it looks like Brandon, is that Brandon out front? No, Dom Ford jumps out to the point on the start just in front of Morgan Taylor. We'll see if Morgan takes advantage down the long straight here. Looks like he's alongside. We'll see what happens as they break into the cones. Brandon's around the outside. Dom's in the wrong spot. They're not Brandon, Morgan. Dom holds on. Whoa! Oh, and that looked like a touch. That looked like it might have been a touch
Oh,
there.
my alignment's messed up.
Not sure if Dom let off the wrong spot or Morgan got into him. Either way, little racing incident there as they keep going. Brandon has dropped to the back of that group.
Tires messed up as well.
Dom is trying to get this thing back around the pit lane. He's going to have to come in, get a fast repair. It's off season, so there's no race control, so they're just going to have to kind of keep driving. Let's see what's going on over here. TJ out in the front right now. Tires Plus BMW 83 car. Tristan right behind 6 tenths, 7 tenths back as they come down through launching. GTPs are coming through the chicane.
I felt way too much fuel in my car.
I did too.
As the 15 is in the pits.
Better than not enough.
What
That's
happened
fair.
to the 15 car? Replay man, can we see what happened to our season 5-5 champion Rich Hibbs? Let's see. Dom's coming in for his fast. Looks like as they were all together there. Not sure who that is. That's the 222. The 326. That's Adam.
Just got loose here like 5 times.
Oh, and he just loses it.
Oversteering.
He just loses it. And like Holmes hits the wall. Rough break there for
God, they're so fast.
Rich Hibbs. Waiting to get caught back up to live, and you might as well have 3 or 4 laps go by because how fast these guys are. Morgan Teggy out front, Adam Novotny in tow, Greg Prochnow in third. These guys are right together, and then there's a little bit of a gap back to the 99 racing with the 14 car in 4th and 5th. But these 3 all seem to be on rails. Morgan Teggy, Adam Novotny, and Greg Prochnow right there, line astern, finishing out lap number 2 in this sprint race. TJ still out in front over Tristan Mayer, Richard Wishon in the GT3 class. Richard really putting on the pressure on Tristan Mayer. Tristan had one of those 217s in qualifying. Richard is right with him here and staying right on him for this sprint race. Normally with GT3 we're going to flip the field, the top 8 are going to reverse, but tonight in the multi-class we're not doing that. It's just fun racing. Not going to be flipping the field, so that'll be the advantage TJ here as he's out in front and if he can hold on to this lead for the next 6 laps, he is going to stay out front. And he'll have the pole for the next one, too. Ryan Fry and Alex Good, teammates in 4th and 5th. There's Ryan. You can see the picture. These guys go down the front straight. Ryan coming across the line now with Alex Good right in tail behind him. Alex, probably one of the most improved drivers. Alex running in the 79 car. One of the most improved drivers of season 6. Alex Good. Really picking up pace. Doing really well. Moving up through the field right now. P5. A lot of good drivers out here on this racetrack. He's holding his own.
Oversteer in the wrong places and oversteer in the wrong places.
Rich Hibbs back out of the pits. He is almost a lap down as he had to wait for the tow truck to get him back to the pit lane from Lake Holmes.
Well, now you know where they are, so just flip-flop them and you'll be in good shape.
Yeah.
It's a pretty long tow. As Morgan gaining, Adam chasing. The 7 car is off. That's new driver Brent is off in the pit lane. We'll see if he comes back out. There's a lot going on. There's a lot here to watch, so I'm not going to be able to get it all. But it looks to me like this battle for 2nd place is pretty tight here. Richard really pushing hard on the back of Tristan Mayer. Tristan, very good driver. New to the league, but not new to iRacing. Tristan really smooth, very strong. And looks like has the measure of them both at the moment. As long as he's there shouldn't be a lot of traffic in this sprint race. We're already on lap 3, finishing that up. The GT3 cars are probably only going to get 7 laps in. The LMDhs will probably get that 8 lap in. It's a 15-minute race, and that is all she wrote. So we'll see how many laps these guys can get. Back up front, Morgan and Adam have slightly pulled away from Greg, now in 1 and 2 here. Morgan and Adam, teammates in endurance racing and Formula One, when they raced together there. Both of these guys extremely fast. Adam is, I shouldn't say just Adam, a lot of guys do this. When they start off, they get into iRacing and they're good, right? I mean, they're good, but they're not great. And it doesn't take them long. Some of these guys, like Adam, took him 6 months or so, and he went from learning to incredible in just about 6 months. And incredible he is. He's just so fast. As Brandon gets by Philip Scott, that is a pass 4P4. Brandon was having trouble getting by. It looks like he's already putting a little gap there. Maybe he's quicker. And just got stuck behind Philip, who wasn't going as quickly. It looks like Brandon went a little wide. Probably got a 1X for that one. But trying to move up and catch that lead pack. If they get into a battle, he might have a chance to catch him. Nope, this battle is down to 2. The 974 has had an issue. He has dropped back. Replay man, you got that? Looks like the S's maybe? Catches the grass, tries to correct. Oh, that's Pujon. That's Pujon. I've done that. I've done exactly that before in Pujon. That's going to lose him quite a bit of distance. We'll jump back up to live. Up to the front in the LMDh class. Here we go. Morgan and Adams still just 0.6 apart. Adams wishing they had DRS here. They don't. Adams probably wishing they did. As he's not able
Sorry
to...
about that, Alex. I was locked up.
Oh.
That's alright, I saw you.
We had more issues with 79 maybe. As Richard drops back. Still having problems. As he's dropped back to P6. Vincent was quick early. He was up near the front in qualifying. He dropped back on an error on the start. He is tailing Jeff Wyatt, and that's for 4th. As these 4 cars
That was
here.
a good recovery, Rich.
Wow, Rich, awesome, man.
Don't know how I did it, but I'll take it.
It looked really graceful.
This is up, you hit Eau Rouge and Radion here. Extremely high speed to try to stay flat out. This is what shows just earlier this lap. Catches the grass, does a 360. Straightens it out, misses the wall, and regains his composure. That's the spin and win theory. Brandon put a little bit of a gap here now between himself and Philip Scott. We're back live. But he is still not able to catch Greg Prosh now. A gap there, 6.2 seconds. As Brandon passes one of the lap cars, that is Gray Welch in the number 19 BMW. This is a battle between Todd Schwartz in the 420 and Rick Wishon in the 74 as they're trying to make way for... What car is that? That looks like... Greg Prosh now, I believe. Going through in the 212. Yes, that was Greg going by in the LMDh. That's Rick. Going out of here.
Good run, Todd.
This is how you pass at Spa. This is textbook pass. And hopefully, without the LMDh car involved, you lost that because then you over for the LMDh car. If he would have stayed where he was,
Not smooth, Vincent.
Vincent did get around. That's a pass for position. Let's see what check that out. This is exactly what I was talking about. This is Vincent Tramontana using the draft down the Kemmel Straight, break zone into the corners, and he is going to get the inside line away from Jeff Wyatt.
Just a friendly reminder to the GT3 guys, the prototypes are expecting you guys to hold the racing line.
I'm kind of hoping I can hold the race in line, but I don't promise anything.
That is the challenge.
Morgan starting to pull away from Adam.
Now, some of you are being really cool and trying to move out of the way, but just stick to your line.
Multiclass racing is a different animal. You try to figure out what to do, when to do it, how to make the decision. See, and he says to keep on your race line, and he dives in the inside of the 616, making that difficult for Ryan as they go through the chicane, which is a difficult track already. There is the checkered. Or is that, no, is that one to go? What's our time? Time. We got a base mark. Very Bernie was over there going nuts. Bernie was waving and waving and waving. Let's see if we can get him. Richard's going on the pits. He's not going to help me. I didn't find the other car fast enough. Yeah, Bernie's waving the white flag. See if we can get this from Ray. See if we can catch that flag. There it is, white. 1 lap to go. Morgan out in Rivage right now. A couple GT3 cars in front of him. Adam thinking this would be the perfect time to gain. This is the first and second place car in GT3 class they're going by now. So in the 8 laps time, they do have time to pass the field in 8 laps. So GT3 are going to do 7 laps. LMDh are going to do 8. As we got
Sorry, Ryan.
Everybody's coming down to the finish line right now as they go through curve Paul Ferrer. They're on their way to the start-finish line, down through Blanchimont for the final time. Morgan Teggy takes the point down the straight into the brake zone for the chicane. And he spins. He spins. That gives the win to Adam Novotny coming across the line first.
Oh, that was dumb.
With a last corner spin.
Welcome to my life, dude.
Dropping Morgan to P2. Adam takes the victory. 83 car holds on.
Nice race.
Finishes that one out front. TJ flag to flag on that race.
Good race, TJ.
Tristan right behind.
Good race, guys. Nice job.
And it looks to me like we're going to have some good competition.
Oh, dude, I wish I didn't
Season
overfill my
7.
car by fucking 15 gallons.
Oh, little language on the stream there. Sorry about that.
Good drive, DJ.
Yeah, likewise, bud. Nice job.
As we have a little bit
I
of a
couldn't
break.
get my car to rotate in the corners like you could.
We'll see.
I don't know, you were like right there the whole time. It felt like just one little bobble
Oh.
and all over.
What a race, Todd. That was awesome, man.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed trying to catch you.
Adam, Morgan, Jeff, Greg, and Brandon take the LMDh class. TJ, Tristan, Ryan, and Vincent top 4.
They started pushing a little bit harder the last few laps.
Yeah, I saw that.
To the point where, you know, I was either I'm going to win this race or I'm going to catch him or I'm going to die. One of the two.
Right.
So we'll take a little bit of a break here. We've got, should be done here with the heat race. As they're going to jump into a 3-minute warm-up. Not sure why the heat race is still rolling with that much time on the clock.
Fairly new to road racing on here, so multi-class is definitely a new thing to me.
Oh, there it goes. As Rich Hibbs finishes his race. Now we're going to go into the 3-minute warm-up. I was wondering if maybe I set the time up wrong, but looks like it's all rolling now. Warm-up has begun. Back on the grid in 3 minutes. We'll be back here at Bigg Wizurd TV about that. Oh.
I'm doing 160 in the Ferrari. Are you using an iRacing setup?
No, I may have a little more wing then. VRS setup.
Oh, I'm using the stock, just the stock medium downforce.
Well, that
Is this a
is
30-minute feature?
40.
I think it says
41.
It's going to be 21 laps for the fast cars, and I think about 18 laps for the slow cars.
Thank you.
Wow.
Well, they are slower.
Damn slow cars.
Come on.
So everybody's lining up. We're going to be rolling into the starting area soon here. They're kind of starting over here on Blanchimont. And the GT LMDh cars lining up in front of the GT3s. For this 41-minute feature
Hey, Jeff,
race.
I like your shiny car.
Who, me? Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I guess JP
Wow,
didn't
that was
like
close. Did you almost jump the start on a rolling start?
No, I almost missed the start. I gridded with like 3 seconds left.
I did miss it.
Ron, it's go on green, right?
Yes, sir. On green.
Hopefully this time I don't make a mistake.
To be fair, you were helped.
There was some carnage at the beginning of last race.
Yeah, that was a little my fault. I was very aggressive on Morgan. Didn't leave him as much space coming up that hill.
Looked like the F1 race this morning.
As we're lining them up here, the LMDHs across the line now. There goes the green flag, and off they go. Dom jumps out of line trying to get that good start. Adam into turn 1 first. Morgan around the outside has the momentum. Looks like he's going to take that spot away. And Dom pushed back to turn 5. Steve Morgan takes the lead, followed by Adam Novotny and Greg Marshall. Whoa, was Brandon Greg both wide on the top there of Eau Rouge. And we'll see what that does as these guys are battling here as if it were the last lap, and it's only the first lap. Still got cold tires. The brakes on these cars are pretty touchy and tricky. Greg dropping back. Something happened to Greg. Dropped back to the back of the pack here. He was up in the front. Not where he wants to be. Oh, and there's an off. There's an off. That was Adam. That was Adam going off at the corner right before Pujon. Turn 9. Seems to be a tricky corner for these guys. Not for Morgan, apparently. As he is up in the front. Dom Ford did get by Brandon for second. Brandon in third, Rich Lindsay. Then Greg also made a mistake there, dropped back Philip Scott. Adam Novotny rounds out the top 7 there in the hybrid class. GT3s, it's a little different story this time. Tristan got the jump. TJ on 2, Ryan Fry, Joe White on 2. Top 5 there. Catch it after the race to see if that start was on green and how that worked out. As the drivers go down into the chicane for the first time. Morgan, Dom, Brandon, Rich top 4 here in the hybrid class. I'm going to flip this over to most exciting. And we'll let that go for a minute. As I have to step away, I'll be back shortly.
God, that curb is so fucking deadly if you hit the brakes wrong. Almost just died.
Hey, Brendan, different day, different BMW.
Yeah, you'll pass me here in a few.
Hey.
She's taking off.
Welcome to the
Morgan, we have to do some research before the next, if we ever do an endurance race here. Can you find all the slowdowns for me real quick?
No problem. After this session.
Very painful.
That's usually what Philip does.
Yeah, that's my gig.
That's right, I thought we were gonna get shirts made.
I'm down for that.
was scary.
I know. How did I get more? I had such a massive run.
I had to let off like real hard.
Yeah.
Is iRacing IMSA going to 12 this season?
Pretty sure.
I know they're going to Daytona.
Dot.
Hey Rich, we can be friends.
Got enough friends.
Add one more, please. I beg of you. This is at a good, distance right now. Oh, that was bad. He's gonna gain some time on that.
On back here with Gray Welsh coming after it. These guys just 8 tenths apart. Jumping up here to Richard Hibbs. Rich trying to chase down Dom Ford up here at the front. Sorry about the break there. I've apparently coming down with something. So good thing I'm here by myself in the booth. Can't bother anybody. By yourself. But definitely gonna have to finish this one up and go get some rest because this Wizard caught something. There's a couple drivers that said they were not feeling well. Had a little bug, a little stomach bug. I don't think I caught it from them, but it looks like what I got. So
Get him, Rick. Get him.
I'm gonna stay here with you as long as I can, and we'll finish up this race. So we've got 7 laps down of the 21 for the leaders in the LMDh class.
Wow, the break bias migration doesn't behave at all like it did at Sebring.
Sorry.
Sorry about that.
We got an issue with the 79 car. Something happened here. Let's see if we can catch what that was.
I'm sorry, Alex.
Oh, that was Greg. That was Greg coming up on Alex as they're coming down into, I think that's Blanchimont. Oh yeah, he tries to go around and just
Trying to get you back, Rich.
Rich does go by right there. Around down from the pass. Dom staying tight there. This is the replay of that pass just a few minutes ago. Dom trying to go around the outside through the chicane and does not hold on.
A little plate cost us a second to Morgan, so let's catch him.
Yeah. You can go catch him because I ain't fast enough to go catch him.
Go back to live. Out front, Morgan here as he's going through like Holmes. And those guys are just.
Did I give you a little bit of top there, Ryan? Bad.
Going through Rivage, and those guys are a little bit behind. TJ in second spot here as the leaders cross paths up here in the front. You see Morgan going around Tristan. Tristan definitely quicker. 5-second lead now. He stayed right behind TJ in the last race, but it looks like he got a good jump off the start and is putting down the quicker laps throughout the race. A lot of action going on here as the LMDh cars going through the leaders of the GT3 class. As Tristan being hunted by Rich Hibbs, Tom Ford, Brandon Dooley. Pretty much right, 1, 2, 3.
Hey, Brandon, do you have enough fuel for this again?
Tom goes way wide. He might even get a slowdown for that.
For me, it's pretty close.
Oh my god.
Like at one maybe.
Stop trying to get in through the chicane, misses the braking zone, has to go wide and cross. That's a slowdown big time. He's going to let Brandon go by. That's going the wrong direction for Dom. He's down to Adam Novotny won the first race.
Yeah, slow down, Morgan.
Traffic.
Trying to gain back with Dom Ford.
Hi, I'm Traffic. Nice to meet you.
As Morgan and Rich getting closer, 4.6 seconds the gap from first to second. Still no traffic in front of them for a little while, so this should be clean as they're going through. Not sure what happened to the lead. He's still mired in the middle of the LMDh cars. Is Philip Scott going around now. And now he's free. As Tristan Mayer now 5.7 seconds ahead of TJ Allman.
Gonna catch you, Philip.
TJ able to catch him through that exchange with the leaders. A little bit, still 5 seconds gap, which is the same gap we have up front. This battle here, this is the battle for second. Richard Wishon and Alex Good. Alex currently has the spot. Richard wants to.
Ay, ay, ay. Second time.
Having a problem in the chicane.
I mean, that is not 3 seconds.
Oh, that was a slowdown. He's got a slowdown. He's trying to burn that off and not lose so much time.
Why is it gonna make me lose 3 seconds? It didn't cost me 3 seconds to cut across the track like that. I'm literally slowing down. Like, you want me to stop on the track?
Yes.
It's so dumb. Like, I'm literally about to stop.
Yep.
Dom loses the spot to Greg Prush now coming up through Kimmel Straight with that 3-second slowdown. That is a big penalty, and he went through the chicane a little bit. Well, he just flat out missed the chicane. That's why that happened to him. But that drops him down from 4th spot down to 6th. Dom's race coming apart on him. He's quick. He has to stay consistent and get back in there. Greg's not going to be that easy to pass, even if he's quicker, because Greg is very quick himself. The draft here coming down through Blanchimont. This is his chance. He's got it here or on the Kimmel Straight. We'll see who's got the better setup on speed. If Greg has a high-speed setup, he's not going to be able to catch him even through this section. Dom's probably going to try diving down on the inside as he goes down into the chicane. Here it is. The move, and he makes the turn, but Greg gets a better exit. Oh, and Dom with the turn with switch around. He's side by side on the exit on the inside. We'll see what happens as they go through Les Source. Oh, and he's going to try it again. He locks him up and takes the inside. Greg goes wide. Oh, this is side by side through Eau Rouge, which does not work. One of them is going to have to back out, and neither one does. They stay in line. Greg gets a great run up the hill. Let's see if Dom can catch him as they get to the end. This is the action on the racetrack. This is the tightest action we have in class right now. There are some other battles out there. They're multi-class battles though. As the 19 Gray Welsh goes to the lane. These LMDh cars coming around lap traffic of Alex Good. Dom trying everything he can to get around, but everything he does slows him down a little bit. Greg holding the spot very well, running very smooth and clean, and not giving Dom the opportunity to get by. Dom getting frustrated, I'm sure, as he believes he's faster, but just being faster is half the battle. You've got to figure out how to get around the other driver. Down through Blanchimont again, right on each other. They're going to go around the 974. That's Richard Wishon as they try to battle through the chicane. Richard right alongside. Oh, and he tags him. Makes contact with Dom. Dom didn't really need that. Trying to go around the outside. Richard trying to do best he can to keep it under control. Goes a little bit wide. And that, if it did any aero damage, we'll find out on the long straight. He's got a couple more GT3 cars in front of him, so he's not going to have an easy time this time either. Greg is going to have to position his car just right as they go around these GTDs. Dom's going to try to gain on him here. He's going to be able to do it. As Greg had the good run down the straightaway down here through the Kimmel Straight, now into the combs. Dom flies through the combs. He's actually gained on him through that series of combs. See if he can get him lined up next time. Gray still in the pits. I'm thinking that would be terminal. He may have gone in and is not coming back out. He's been in there a little while. Morgan Teggy up front. Rich Hibbs in tow. This is Morgan out in the front of the race. He's going through down towards Wanchemont right now and into the chicane. In the lead, he's on lap number 12 of 21. We have gone past the halfway point, and there are 9 to go this time by. Rich Hibbs in second spot, 4.5 seconds holding that gap. Brandon Dooley in third, and he's got Adam Novotny if he can. Adam in P4. And then we go back to the battle again with Greg Prushnow and Dom Ford with Philip Scott. You can see him right there in the back. And that is 5, 6, and 7. Tristan Mayer still out front in GT3. He's moved that out to an 8-second lead over second place TJ Allman in 83. Tires Plus BMW. Ryan Fry holding on to third spot with a very good run tonight in the 616 BMW. He has been doing some great laps tonight in that Turn BMW race car. Jeff Wyatt in the 86 won the last race in the JNR series, but Tristan, TJ, and Ryan weren't there. But yeah, he's 26 seconds off the leader. He does have some front end damage. He's probably down on top end, and that will make a difference here. But he has a definite large lead, 54 seconds over the 74 of Rick Wishon in P5. Rick not 54 seconds ahead of his group. He has just got 3 seconds between him, Todd, and Richard all together out here on the racetrack. Todd in the 420 and Richard in the 974 white car right there. And they've got a lap car. Gray Welch has come out of the pits. Gray did come out of the pits, must have spent some time in there for a repair. He is now on the racetrack, a lap down to Alex and 2 laps down to Tristan, the leader in GT3. Cannot see what happened, but Dom has left the session, so that gives Greg relief that he can no longer gain on him. He has left the session throughout that exchange. Didn't see what happened, but Dom has dropped out. Morgan Teggy's still out front with 4 seconds. Rich Hibbs slowly gaining. This could be Rich controlling his tools inside the car, using the battery system to his advantage. Could be Morgan just kind of doing a little cruising and just matching speed and controlling the front of the race. Morgan doesn't have to push real hard to win this race. He just has to stay clean and match the times from Rich. What we're seeing right now, Rich is slightly gaining. Fastest lap of the race, Morgan with a 1:59.12, and Rich not, he's just about a second off of that. So I think if Morgan needs the time, Morgan can use it. But for now, Morgan out front by the 4 seconds. Jeff letting Rich go by. Now Jeff's in his own battle and he's on the lead lap, so he doesn't have to like give up any time to let these LMDh cars by. He just has to not hold them up too much, just drive his line and drive his race. Five seconds the gap now between first and second. And Philip Scott in the pits. Philip Scott in the pits with heavy damage. Phillip going through Pujon. Down into the S's. And he just loses it. Doesn't stop it. Backs it into the wall. Destroys the back end of the car. No moving there. He can't, as you can see, he is not able to move, and he has to tow that back to the pit lane. So we'll go back up to the front of the field. This is Morgan Teggy catching up to the 616 of Ryan Fry, who's running in third spot in GT3. Ryan doing a great job in this one. TJ Allman in front of Ryan just by a couple seconds. Looks like the gap there, 3.5 seconds. And Morgan's going to make that up in no time. And a 10-second gap now out to Tristan Mayer up front. A testament to TJ and his driving ability to keep Tristan behind him if he is a full half a second lap faster. Able to hold him off through the entire sprint race. These guys on lap 15 right now, clicking off the 15 here just as they come up through Blanchemont right now into the chicane. There will be 6 to go. 6 to go this time by. 12 minutes, 6 laps. It's about right. 2 minutes a lap. As Adam Novotny gets by Brandon Dooley. Adam came in, he won the sprint race, so he's definitely fast. Traffic may have played a part there. Brandon kind of let him go. I don't know if he let him go or just got pinched in behind the 616 and now passed. It's past Ryan, obviously, in the faster cars. We see Adam Novotny going by the 83 Tires Plus BMW of TJ Allman up through the Kemmel Straight. Leaders of the two classes here, we've got Morgan Teggy catching up to Tristan Mayer. Not racing for position because they both lead their class. But as you can see, the much faster LMDh goes by with ease through Pujon. On lap number 16 of 21. Give that spot up to Dom Ford. Dom was not able to get by him cleanly. I think he may have gone off. And it's Gray Welch back in the pit lane. Not sure what's going on there or if he'll be coming back out, but they are 2/3 of the way finished here. Oh, that's lap 14 for the GT3s. I was going to say, I know we're more than 2/3. 10 minutes, just over 10 minutes to go in the race. Source down the hill on lap 17 of 21. Just 5 to go. Just across the line, going up the hill. Very, very fast. You'll see how quickly he catches up with Alex Good going down this straightaway. Alex probably topping out around 155 to 160 miles an hour. And this car almost hitting 180 miles an hour. Quite a bit on those long straightaways on these GT3 cars. Also with more downforce, the cars and lighter than the GT3 car. Through these corners very, very quickly. Heavy, heavy damage for Rick Wishon coming through. That is through Blanchemont. He stops the car right in the chicane. Not really a good spot to do that as he figures it out and goes into the pit lanes. Just coming down Blanchemont, just gets wide, overcorrects into the wall, a handful of spins, and then tries to gather back up. Not what Rick wanted to do. And then he gets back out on the track right in front of a lot of the lead cars there. Very, very scary as they go through. Almost have a little incident with the GT, the LMDh cars as they have to go around. He does safely make it. Back up front with Adam. This is now live once again. With Morgan. Sorry, Morgan Teggy. 6.3 seconds the lead over Rich Hibbs. Rich just getting around the 974. Couple of lap cars. And our leader. Dooley goes around Todd Schwartz in 6th place. Todd running that chrome colored Ricky Bobby Wonder red, full chrome. Good job. Chrome red, chrome blue, chrome. Philip Scott go flying by. Greg Prochnow is going to catch him here as they get down into the chicane. Nose camera from Todd Schwartz BMW, and here goes Greg around the outside into the corner. Todd just gives him the space, and Todd going into the pits. Scott getting around Richard Wishon, who's moved up to P5. Richard climbing through the field slowly in the 974 Audi. Has worked his way up through into P5, 15 seconds back. Some of these guys may have missed the fuel. There's 5 minutes to go in the race. They don't need to get all the way to lap 21, not for the GT3 cars, but the LMDh cars will, and they are currently on lap number 19 as Adam going through Pujon, or Morgan going through Pujon now. Rich Hibbs fallen back to a 7.5 second gap. Adam Novotny trying to gain on Rich for that second spot. Adam has caught him. Made up about a 5-second gap, just a second back now. No DRS, unfortunately, for Adam. He's going to have to get around in the old-fashioned way, and that is not easy on this racetrack with these cars. They're very fast, and the braking zones are very even. There's no real advantage. The best way to do a pass here is up through Radion and coming straight. You got to get the draft. You got to hold on tight and race all the way down to Lacombe's and then beat the other car through the corners. It is no picnic getting around people here at this racetrack. It can be done. You can be faster, but if you don't hit it just right, you're not going to get by. So we'll see. Adam at 0.8 seconds now. We'll see if he has any chance here of closing that up. Ooh, the 83 car has dropped back. The 83 car dropped back in the... No, he has not dropped back. He is lapping cars. My bad. He's lapping some cars. He is just 12 seconds back from Tristan. Still in second place. I saw the other GT3 cars in there. And mistakenly thought maybe he was falling back. Novotny just runs his fastest lap of the race, and he's trying his hardest to gain just 0.4 seconds now on Rich Hibbs as they go down through the S's, around through Curve Paul Fier, and he is coming up on Blanchimont. He's going to gain. Let's see if he gets enough. Just 3/10 now behind Rich Hibbs. Has Rich used up his car trying to chase Morgan? Does Adam still have enough? Does the actual track wear the car out that much? Or is Adam just faster? They come down into the chicane here. And I think Adam has a chance on the next run going through Kemmel Straight. We'll see if he can stay close enough. They do have a lap car in front of him of Rick Wishon in that Audi. They're probably going to catch him right about when they go down into Eau Rouge. That is not going to be the best place to catch a GT3 car. Great jump off La Source for Rich Hibbs, putting that gap back in there. 6/10 as they go up the hill. And then they catch almost immediately, but on the Kemmel Straight, good place to pass. So they're going to go by the GT3 car on the Kemmel Straight. And with a great launch off La Source, Rich Hibbs holds the position on the final lap of the race. Morgan Teggy out front by 6 seconds. Adam, knowing this is it, is pushing hard. And he's trying everything he can to catch up with Rich Hibbs. Rich doing everything he can to drive the perfect line and not give Adam any room. Still the same with Tristan Mayer up front, just getting by some lap cars. TJ Allman in second, Ryan Fry in third, Jeff Wyatt fourth, and Richard Wishon still there in P5. Morgan coming around Curve Paul Fier. He is going to be the first one to the line as he approaches Blanchimont and down into the chicane for the final time. And Morgan Teggy is going to take this one. Checkered flag first in the LMDh class. The battle for second close, but I don't think he's got it, as Rich still with that 7/10 lead. He may have just been waiting and holding off his best stuff as he comes around the chicane for the final time. Adam close, they're trying as they launch off the line as Morgan Teggy takes the checkered flag. Rich Hibbs in second. Adam Novotny in third. Tristan still out in front here. He's coming down into Rivage. He has a healthy 9-second lead over TJ. Ryan Fry in third. Jeff Wyatt has crossed the line. He has been passed by the leaders, crossed the line in fourth, and has jumped out of the car as they have come across the line. This is Pujon. And there is some damage on the front of that Mercedes, but I don't think it's enough to make a difference. 10-second gap is still holding. TJ in second spot. Tristan Mayer out in the front. And here's TJ in second. Ryan Fry in third, another 3 seconds back in the 616. As they come down through Paul Fier. The S is first for these guys. Tristan is over here, exiting Paul Fier on his way down into Blanchimont, turn 17. One more chicane for him for the victory. Goes nice and smooth, and Tristan goes across the line as he sees Bernie on the left. There he is with the checkered flag flying, and that is the race for GTD or GT3. There goes TJ, also in second spot. Ryan Fry right behind with the lap car of Gray Welch in there as well, as these guys all finish it up, and that is the end of this one. Congratulations to Morgan.
I had impossible. It's like, oh man, now I gotta feel safe even more.
Hey guys, great race out there. Nice job, Morgan, for the win, and Tristan in the GT3 class. Good running.
Thanks, buddy. I
Hey, thank
appreciate it.
you.
Yeah, that was fun to call. Hopefully we'll have a few replay watchers out there. It was a good race. Tristan, I didn't see the start, but I'm guessing that's where you picked up your advantage, is on the start.
Yeah. Got a good run out of the chicane, a lot better than in the heat. And I definitely learned my lesson from the heat for sure. And went on the inside in turn 1 and never looked back. I did. I mean, TJ was there and scaring me for a while. But
TJ, second spot in the big feature. First in the sprint, though. Good race all around for you tonight.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I think
Tristan, I didn't have anything for him there at the end. He's just too fast. I just decided to settle in and just settle for second. It's easier.
Keep it clean.
Right. Tried to. Still got a few X's though.
Yeah.
It's Spa. What do you do?
Spa is always, I think the definition of spa, you look it up in the dictionary and it says a few off tracks.
yeah, I think I got one slowdown throughout the race, and then I had like 13 X's or something just from one X's.
Yeah, little corners. Rich, you were gaining there on the leader. Morgan took off there. You were gaining on him for a little while, then he seemed to pull back away.
Yeah, he realized he was gonna make it on fuel a little earlier than I did, and then on the last 2 laps I did a little bit more fuel save than I wanted to do, but then went to attack mode and did my fastest lap of the race even though I was fuel saving. Gotta love it. But yeah, it was fun.
It didn't look like Adam wanted you to get second. It looked like he had something else in mind.
Yeah, it definitely looked like that.
It was a good race all around, guys. Thanks a lot for putting on a good show. Here at Bigg Wizurd TV, sponsors, and big thanks to our sponsors, Stair Fittings Incorporated, Grandpa's Kitchen, and JNR Craftworks. We'll be back on the air in a couple weeks for the season opener for the magnificent Season 7. We're going to be at Nürburgring, and I'm hoping for a big pile of cars. We had 18 tonight. Let's see if we can double that for the season opener. A lot of fun out there. Thanks for racing, everybody. As always, have a great night. Be safe on the roads. Don't race on the roads. Race right here with us, East to West Racing, Sunday nights with the GT3 Challenge. Have a good night, everybody.
Hey, good night.
Thanks, Ron.
Good night.
Bye, Ron.